On the afternoon of December 26th, I took off on my second sortie of that day. Me and 6 others escorted a group of B-25 Mitchells to their target about 50 kilometers behind enemy lines. The mission was overall successful with very little enemy activity. The ground crews got bucket of bolts fueled up and rearmed, ready for my next sortie on December 28th, another bomber escort mission. They also managed to install a Bendix radio compass to help guide me home. The formation of B-25 Mitchells thundered overhead as we sat on the runway getting our engines ready. That was our cue for takeoff. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting installment of some IL-2, and let's go ahead and begin our roll for takeoff here. And I'm experiencing a little bit of a lag spike here, and that's kind of odd. Normally this game runs pretty well. There we go, it's picking up now. Alright, so we are going on a bomber escort mission, which is quite exciting for a few reasons. But let's actually discuss something. So the bombers are kind of bugged at the moment. They'll go flying past their objective for eternity. They'll go to the end of the map and then turn around and go the other way. Back and forth. It's kind of ridiculous. The developers do know about this bug, and I do expect it'll be fixed extremely soon. But due to this, we are just going to go to our mission objective and then turn back. I'm not going to protect the bombers for eternity, because I've actually already flown 2 other bomber missions in the meantime, and I was debating skipping this bomber mission and waiting for whenever I have, different sorts of missions. But I have literally gotten so many bomber missions in a row that I figured I would try one more time, and maybe something exciting will happen during this sortie, so that way you guys are satisfied. But yeah, it's really odd. It's kind of annoying sometimes when there's bugs like this, but the developers do fix them rather diligently. And like I said, they do know about this bug, so I do expect it'll be fixed within the next few weeks. At most. So we are currently, let's go ahead and talk. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and fly through this cloud before I really, before I open up my map. I do have my Bendix radio compass installed down there, as you can see. And look at, there we go. God, this game is so beautiful though, with the little water droplets all over our bubble canopy here as we fly through these clouds. That's awesome. But anyway, let's go ahead and check the map here. This is our mission objective, and we're bombing some targets right here along the Rhine, just south of Duesenberg there. So it should be quite exciting. And where are our bomber boys? Well, they should be, oh, there they are, up ahead. 11 o'clock high right there. There's quite a few of them, B-25s, and they are British. So it should be quite exciting. I do expect we'll see some action, because we're getting pretty close to Germany itself, obviously, bombing positions alongside the Rhine. And there are 1, 2, 3, and then 4 airfields very close to the target. So I do think we will get a response from the enemy out of this. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and adjust our gyro gun sight. We need to set the base to 33 feet. That's the standard wingspan of a BF-109. And the FW-190s are only a couple of feet longer. And we'll adjust our sight to around 200, and we'll do 250 yards. That sounds a-okay with me. So we'll continue onward in good old bucket of bolts. As you can see, I have my blue nose. I have my skin that Raptor Attacker made for me. And we will go and probably get ourselves into some trouble here. So I'll cut now and get back to you guys very shortly. Just a brief update on the current situation. We are currently around 40 kilometers behind enemy lines, and there's our bombers down there. They're flying rather low. I have a feeling once we get over the target, flak is going to tear them up, but we will see. We're flying pretty loosey-goosey way up here. There is a fairly large town right off to our 2 o'clock there, and I believe that is Mönchengladbach. I probably butchered that. I know I did. So yeah, we are, what, 30, 40-ish kilometers out from the target. And I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for any enemy. Oh, the tracer fire. I was about to say, some of those weren't shiny. Didn't look like P-51s. Okay, we'll have some action here. Let's see, what do I have? There's an aircraft that looks like a Mustang, however. I might be tracking a Mustang. Let's see, I don't see too much. It's a Mustang, lots of Mustangs. Okay, there's something down there. That's not a Mustang. Oh, let's turn this on. BF-109. Got a few hits there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stick on him. Man, nothing in that burst. How unfortunate. Well, we'll stick on. Oh boy. Classic. Thankfully, the stall wasn't too bad there. Alright, let's go ahead and really gun it here. And close in on this bandit. Oh, he is hauling ass. Apparently there's fighters to the south as well. I have no visual on any of them. There's the bombers though. 12 o'clock. Probably should head back towards them once we dispatch of this BF-109 here. Hopefully this will be it. Oh my goodness. Almost blacking out. Go, few hits. Nothing critical, however. Probably just... There we go. He's on fire, and he is bailing out. Alright, that's one BF-109 down. Now let's find our friends. Actually, I'm gonna head back towards our bombers. I see a few P-51s way out there. I can see them glistening in the sun. And they're very shiny, very reflective. Kind of easy to spot. Alright, the German paint schemes with their dull paint schemes are actually more difficult to spot, I think. And we'll head, let's see. Yeah, we'll just head northeast, and I should be able to regroup with our bombers. Yep, there they are. 1 o'clock way out there. I know it's very hard to see, but I can just see the formation out there. So, we're currently just heading on home. We're following our Bindex radio compass. The bombers continue to piddle on to eternity, so I actually have no idea where they're going to, but I'm not going to follow them all that way. It's kind of a waste of time in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead. Apparently Ronald Murphy is engaging a fighter. But we'll go ahead and head on home and come in for a nice easy landing here and finish this mission up. Only heading home, and I just got a contact. There's quite a few fighters over there, and I'm by myself. Well, you know what? Why not? Also, I accidentally fat-fingered when trying to press this little button to start the recording. I fat fingered the jettison canopy button, so I'm currently flying without a canopy once again. I really need to rekeybind that. But anyway, what are these guys? Oh, FW-190s. It looks like A8's probably going in for a bombing run. Well, they have something coming here. Alright, let's go ahead and gun it. I could just spray and pray into this formation here and probably do some damage. Go, roasted one. Oh my goodness. That was nuts. They did not see that coming. Alright, well, this whole canopy no canopy business makes me a little worried. Hopefully I don't get shot at. Go. Break off. Now, all these guys looks like are probably leaking fuel. There's another one. I'm guessing they were going on a bomber mission. Most certainly they were. I'm surprised I didn't get anything there. Oh boy, come on. Make sure my 6 is clear. I don't want any of these guys jumping me. I'm getting kind of cocky here. Oh boy, don't stall. Alright, let's go ahead and come in for another pass here. The bombers, by the way, are still flying to eternity. I went ahead and turned on home just so I wouldn't have to deal with that. Go, good hits. Another good hit on the wingtip there. Unfortunately, nothing critical in those hits there. Go. That looked deadly, and I think he's going down. Yep, that's another A8 going down. Looks like there's one more back there. I think I single-handedly am going to wipe out this entire formation. Holy cow. That was crazy. I was just expecting it to be a safe little flight on home. Oh my gosh, anti-aircraft fire. Quite a bit of it. I lost our other friend. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let's follow our Bendex home. Let's get the hell out of here. I have overstayed my welcome. I don't know how many I actually ended up getting there. It's like there's a flare up ahead. Well, that is interesting now, isn't it? Let's see. How many did I end up getting? I shot down 4 of them. Plus that BF-109 that I got earlier. How embarrassing that I accidentally let my canopy go. It's like there's anti-aircraft fire right there. What's that? Okay, there's one up there. There's something there. Who goes there? Oh, P-51 Mustangs. Hello. Hello, boys. Thanks for joining me. A little late. Alright, it looks like we're one big happy family once again. We've regrouped. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go home. I'm going to go ahead and follow my Bendex all the way home. So, it looks like they're going to fly above the clouds. I don't want to get too high since I obviously don't have a canopy. And what is that down there? You know what? We have plenty of ammo. Looks like some German anti-aircraft positions. Fighter 4 kilometers out, apparently. I don't know where it is, however. those are friendly units right there. Those are Shermans. Alright, let's see. It's 4 kilometers out. Should be fairly visible. It'd probably be best for me to head on home. But, you know how I am. It's in the north. Seeing the anti-aircraft fire. And since we're right on the front lines, looks like some of our ground forces will be able to confirm those kills. Whoa! Howdy, partner. I have no idea what that was. Okay, there's an aircraft down there. That's a P-51. What are you tangling with, my friend? Let's follow him in, cover him. It's like he wants to fly above the clouds. Yeah, okay, we're gonna head home. I'll let them deal with whatever threats. I think there was a couple of Antons left, but overall I pretty much decimated that formation, so. Whoa, my canopy back? No, it's not. It was a glitch. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on home, despite all of the very tempting radio messages that I keep getting talking about fighters close. I'm just gonna go on home and come in for final, especially since we don't have a canopy. I don't want to be out here more than I have to. I'm sure I am bloody cold at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut now and get back to you guys soon. Have arrived home. A-okay, despite our lack of a canopy. This will be the second time I'm landing here without a canopy. I'm sure everyone thinks I'm absolutely nuts. And I was thinking about it, probably bouncing that big group of FW-190 A8s was probably pretty dumb. It worked out in the end, but if it were anything other than FW-190 A8s, I wouldn't have done that, because everything else is kind of scary. But those A8s were loaded down with bombs and everything, so thankfully they were fairly easy to bounce. Alright, we're going to come in nice and easy here on our airfield. Let's go ahead and throttle up as we're still a little ways out and align ourselves correctly. And nice and easy does it. Alright, let's go ahead and lower flaps. Gear down. Lights on. The benefit of not having a canopy is the extra visibility I have. Just lean my head out. And it looks like I might, no, a little short, throttle up a bit. And I'm gonna land to the side once again. Oh shoot. I heard something crash. Oh, that worked out rather well. I lost quite a bit of airspeed there. And almost tipped over and completely ruined my successful sortie. I think I hit my tail on the ground. Let's take a look. And you see my lack of canopy there. But no, I look okay. It was just a weird noise, and we ignore scary noises like that, because if I didn't hear it, it didn't happen. Let's go ahead and finish the mission here. It's not going to be successful because our bombers were still piddling around behind enemy lines whenever I left them. But I destroyed 5 planes, forced landing. Okay. And mission failed, but and there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, it is a bug. And like I said, the devs do know about it, and I do expect it'll be fixed soon. But overall, not a bad mission. That was actually quite fun, especially the end there. And I have been awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross with 2 bronze oak leaf clusters. Also got the Silver Star with 1 oak leaf cluster. And I got the Distinguished Service Cross. It has been a wonderful day for good old Justin Hall here. However, I still am just a lowly flight officer. I have not gotten my promotion. Look at all these medals, all these awards. and only a flight officer. And I am up to 16 aircraft destroyed and 6 vehicles. So overall, not a bad tally at all. And we've only been at the front not very long. And then we haven't been wounded yet, which is actually amazing, especially in contrast to our Rise of Flight career, where I've been wounded countless times. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and rebind my open canopy button so I stop blowing it off. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you all for watching. As always, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.